They say to take a loss, but I done lost too much. And if I have to touch, then by all means I touch.
It's funny because the cashing in dreams, the fan first mindset, me dreaming of being a rapper and just wanting to have something more in life started right here in the neighborhood where my mom purchased her first home. Corner Circle is I was exposed to like some big name rappers that was on the local tip, Ghetto Mafia and Ghetto Soldiers, which was his group. But this neighborhood was a neighborhood where we would come outside and really just dream. We would rap. We would do a whole bunch of like kid things, but this is where it really started. Let me follow me. This house right here was the twins' house. This house right here, we used to play basketball at. This used to be BJ house. It's crazy because this garage is actually closed in like that because my mom actually, this is where we learn how to really, to be honest with you, kind of have an entrepreneur appetite or mindset. Because if you notice, if you look around these houses over here, all these houses have garages on them, right? And what my mom did was she took this garage and she converted it into a daycare center. That's why this garage actually doesn't have a door on it. She enclosed it, and then that was her actual daycare center. So the entrepreneurship mindset we had in us from the beginning, but out of this house, that last window back there was the window where I slept, and Latanya had the first window. But it's where we actually watch our parents build on their dreams. And it's crazy because just seeing that garage, to be honest with you, is where to create your own foundation or forever live on the plantation mindset actually was birthed. Now that I'm sitting here thinking, I know I said I wrote it down on a piece of paper and planted that into a cubicle and then converted it from a cubicle to a fortune cookie size, but in all honesty, it started right here in this house, actually in between both of these houses. But this garage, now that I'm looking at it, is actually the spot. I'm sitting here recording some content, right? And then I was just telling the people, I said, yo, this garage is where, as kids, I don't know if you can really see it. I don't want to walk up on the house, but this house is where, that garage is where you actually started to show us what entrepreneurship is, and it didn't hit me until just now, you know what I'm saying? Like, just looking at that garage and seeing that garage, it's still closed in, but it don't have a door. You put a door there, so they took the door off and actually closed it in completely. But how, like, this is where you actually instill. It didn't dawn on me until just now. Like, you actually had a daycare center right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Like a full-fledged daycare center. Decided that you was. Go ahead. What you saying?
No, I said I had to fix it up and everything.
Yeah, converted it, took the garage door off, made it a door, had AC and heat blowing in there, remember? Got a chalkboard and all kind of stuff that you had in there, and it had clients that brought their kids here.
Yeah.
That's crazy, right? Look, Tanya's window, my window, the living room. I just wanted to just kind of, create some content to give you guys. Just dropped off a shirt to Trey, who is a childhood friend of mine. This was the neighborhood where we actually, like, really created something. It's crazy. Like, my mom actually, now she had a door there, so I don't know what happened to the door, but it's crazy. My hamster is actually buried back there, so buried back there somewhere. But yeah, this is the old neighborhood. This is where I learned how to, become a young man. Actually, this is the neighborhood where I lived when my son was born. That was one of the first house he actually came to, my firstborn. So growing up fast actually started right here in this neighborhood. Mindset shifting actually started right here inside the corner circle neighborhood. But yeah, create your own foundation or forever live on a plantation. I don't know how much this is gonna mean to you guys, but it just meant a whole lot to me. Just coming in here and just taking a look at that garage, seeing that my mom actually started something out of nothing, looking at a garage, and then realizing that she can convert that garage into an actual daycare center, and then actually converting it, getting the whole AC system and getting everything, the paperwork that she needed to do it, and then actually seeing kids come into this daycare center in this neighborhood really meant a lot to the community, which now looking at it definitely meant a lot to us growing up. So create your own foundation or forever live on the plantation.
Then I'm gonna fade in your eyes. Alright? This goes out to everybody that ever